And welcome back to In the Know. We're joined today by renowned author, speaker, and leadership coach, Marianne Renner. It's a season of Thanksgiving, a time to give thanks for the good in our lives. But for many of us, recognizing that goodness can be hard, especially when negative self-talk gets in the way. Renner is here today to talk about her book, Self-Talk, 10 Stories You Tell Yourself That Hold You Back and How You Overcome Them, and share insights on how to quiet the inner critic, doubt, and fully embrace gratitude this holiday season. Well, thank you so much, Marianne, for joining us. Talk a little bit about yourself and how you decided to create this book, Self-Talk.
Oh, thank you, Jan. It's so great to be here. I first discovered the power of self-talk after 3 decades of debilitating depression and addiction. And I was 9 years old and I got called home from school. I went into the living room. My dad was sitting there in a chair and he wrapped his arms around me and he said 3 words that changed the course of my life.
Oh, what were the words?
He said, "Mommy's in heaven."
Oh, wow.
And in that moment, I mean, I vividly remember how I felt. I was scared and this intense loneliness that came over me. And the loneliness just grew and grew over the years, and eventually doctors named it depression. And so what happened after that was just every decision, every choice I made just to try to make the bad feelings go away. And I tried all of it, let me tell you. I tried workaholism, I tried alcoholism, none of it worked. And I discovered the power of self-talk. It not only made the depression go away, but it changed every area of my life.
Right, and I was talking about, off camera, how, self-doubt can become a huge thing in your life. Why do you think so many people have negative self-talk on themselves?
It's the stories that we tell ourselves, and we're always focused on all the reasons we can't do something, why something won't work. I'm too young to do that, I'm too old to do that, I don't have the right degree. And then we tell ourselves these stories that keep us stuck. Your self-talk, it can either build you up or it can take you down.
Right. Yeah. And how does this kind of affect, it's holiday season, Thanksgiving's coming around, Christmas. Do you think there's more, negative self-talk around the holiday season?
People are stressed, so stress is a trigger of the negative self-talk. Absolutely. They're overwhelmed, sometimes family members and all of the things that go along with the holidays. And it's interesting right now because we're familiar with gratitude. I mean, I love Thanksgiving because one of the greatest tools for changing your self-talk is baked right into the name of the holiday, like give thanks. But oftentimes people don't experience the power of giving thanks because there are actually 3 ways that they're kind of getting it wrong. Yeah.
And what are some positive self-talk that we can tell ourselves, every day to just change the course of our mood or possibly, our whole day? Yeah,
I think giving thanks, is the #1. Okay, so in my book, I've got dozens of tools to help people do that. But one is how we give thanks. You have to write it down. So journaling, getting it in a journal, because otherwise we forget. One day we might say, I'm grateful, and then the next day we're pulled back into the eye of the hurricane. So the one way is you've got to write it down, and then the second way is be specific. So we might say, I'm grateful for my kids, but that's not as meaningful as if we say, oh, I'm so grateful my child brought home that drawing yesterday from school, and it warmed my heart, a very, very specific. And then the third thing is you've got to do it every day. It's got to become a habit because you want to develop a mindset of gratitude and thankfulness, and you start to see new opportunities open up.
Right. And where can people buy your self-talk book?
Anywhere books are sold. Yeah, so self-talk, wherever people go to buy their books, that's where you can buy self-talk.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Marianne. And we'll check out your book, and hopefully you guys will soon. And up in Chicago, there was a festive cheer in the air on Michigan Avenue as big crowds lined up on the parade route to usher in a new holiday season with some help of some of Disney's favorites. Treeward shows us the Windy City light up.